Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. Recently I showcased this level Crazy Train, which you ride a train to get through the level. A lot of people seem to like it, so I thought I'd do a tutorial on how you could make your own train level. So let's go ahead and get started here, and let's pick a theme. I don't think airship would be the best theme because of the level moving up and down. Maybe let's use the castle theme. First thing we want to do is make an intro where you can't go anywhere without going through a door. That way when you go through the door, the train will load properly. Let's go ahead and make the stage a little bit shorter just so we can get through this tutorial a little quicker. We know we're going to want this door near the end, so we'll go ahead and place it somewhere down here for now. Let's block the exit so people can't just jump over and grab the axe at the very beginning. We'll put another door right there just for looks. It won't actually be able to get to it. And let's go ahead and decorate the beginning a little bit to make it a little more interesting. Just a little bit of semi-solid platforms and some blocks and some enemies just to make the level have a little more character and make it a little bit more fun. Maybe we'll use a pipe to get to the exit later, so we'll put a pipe here. And maybe we'll put a little one up here as a reward for beating the level. Cool, everything's working great. Let's go ahead and start our track pieces for the train. We're gonna need 6 rows of tracks. We'll run them across the bottom like so. Alright, and actually I think we'll go ahead and erase this. Let's make it to where when the train gets to the end, it'll actually fall off the tracks. That might look pretty cool. Go ahead and touch up this area again so it looks nice again. Alright, we need 3 more rows of tracks. Let's make sure you tap the ends so that the train will fall off. Alright, now we'll build the train. We'll use these moving platforms. If you follow along with the video, don't be afraid to pause if you need to catch up. I have it sped up a little just so we can get through this a little quicker, keep it from getting boring for anybody. We'll use question mark blocks as the edges of the train because they match the platforms. I think it looks pretty cool. Now we just need some wheels once we get this frame built. So we'll use the saw blades for wheels. We need one more piece of the puzzle to finish this train. You can put it directly on the track like that. If you want it in an exact spot, you can delete some of the track, place it exactly where you want it, and lay the track back down. But we'll actually want ours towards the front, so we'll put it back on the track there. We want it there particularly because we're going to use mystery mushroom power-ups coming out of there. That way the player has a few chances to get their power-up back in case they get hit along the way. And we'll put one at the start of the level too, that way you start as Shy Guy. Maybe this could be Shy Guy's Mystery Train or something like that. Alright, see the power-ups land right there, so if I need one I can just jump down and grab it. We'll go ahead and speed this up a little, but it appears as if everything's working correctly. We just want to make sure the train's going to fall off the tracks at the end. And it looks like everything worked great, so the train falls off. We could jump in there and go into the pipe if that's how we end up completing the stage. Alright, so now let's make some obstacles. We'll use some semi-solid platforms again, and some blocks just to kind of make it look nice. He actually dropped down on there pretty well. It might be nice if he dropped down just a little bit later so we have a little bit more time to respawn. That's kind of cool, he fell in the front. That kind of gives us the option to jump on him when we want. Let's copy and paste this for the next obstacle. And I like to make each obstacle get a little harder, so we'll add another Goomba. Let's test and see where the new Goombas will fall down. And they came down a little too quick, so let's add some more ground for them. First Goomba landed perfectly. Let's try the second two. Oh, I actually like that a lot because one fell down below and one fell up high, so I had to take care of the one by jumping over him or on him. Let's make some more obstacles. Let's use pipes and piranha. But let's shake the piranha plants so that they'll spit out fireballs. That way we'll have an obstacle to dodge. We might as well make them gigantic too, that way they're a little more intimidating and it's a little bit harder to dodge the big fireballs. And let's copy and paste that just like we did with the Goombas. And let's add a lava bubble here on this one to make it a little bit tougher. And let's go ahead and try this out. The Goombas landed a little differently, but it doesn't bother me too much. Okay, cool. They're actually not that much of a threat there. And then right here, it looks like a little bit trickier. I like that. Alright, let's make one more of these. Maybe we'll do a double one somehow. That'd be kind of cool. Just a whole mess of Goombas to deal with. This will be one of the bigger challenges in our level. The only thing bad about these train levels is when you test them, you have to go through the entire level again to make sure everything works correctly. You could actually copy and paste the train too, but I just don't want to mess up my level and get junk everywhere, so I don't mind starting from the beginning. Once again, I have this sped up a little so we can get through it a little quicker. That was kind of cool, but most of the Goombas just kind of fell off the edge, so let's mess with it a little. Maybe make these platforms a little longer, test it again. I've got this one playing back at normal speed so you can get a better feel for how everyone will land. Alright, there's our piranha plants shooting some fireballs at us. And this one's trickier because we have the lava bubble coming down as well. And here comes all those Goombas. Ooh, okay, that worked out really good. And I kind of like the option you can jump over the platforms and then deal with them at your own pace. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we need a final little area of bosses here. So let's go towards this pipe here above the final pieces of track. And let's come up with one more enemy at the end just to make things a little bit trickier. Let's use some platforms and some Goombas in the shoes, put some wings on them, and put piranha plants on top of them. That way the piranha plants shoot at us, but they're actually mobile too, so it makes them a little bit scarier. Let's do 4 of them and then one final giant one at the end, just for an extra challenge. Alright, here we go. Once again, I've got this sped up just a little bit, just so we can test it real quick and see if everything works as planned. Alright, here's all our new enemies. It's actually a little bit overwhelming, so we might want to get rid of a couple of those. And we made it to the pipe, which could possibly take us to the end. Alright, so let's erase a couple of these enemies here to make that part not so chaotic. Let's move him over a little. And let's do some finishing touches here. Let's add some semi-solid platforms to the background just to make it look a little cooler, a little more like a completed level. And I'll just kind of randomly place some here and there. And don't be afraid to mix and match the semi-solid platforms too, as I do here. I shake it and get this other kind, and when I put it in the middle it looks like a little building in the background. That's pretty cool. Try to put one here. I knocked my enemy off, so I went ahead and undid that one, but I went back and placed just a few more of these semi-solids, just like I said, to make the cosmetics of the level look a little cooler. Alright, that looks good. Let's make a little area for those that like to explore and kind of reward them for it. So we'll make this little castle type thing here in the background. And at the very top, we'll throw a couple more 1-ups up there. And we'll throw a Shy Guy mystery mushroom right there in case you've lost your power up. You can finish the level as Shy Guy. Let's go ahead and test this again. so far everything's working great. It's not quite as chaotic here now, but still a challenge to dodge all this. Alright, we made it to the pipe, and you can jump up here and get those power-ups I hid. And now we need to come up with a way to finish the level. Let's use a door, because we don't want to make a sub-level just to finish the level, so let's use doors instead. Put one here and put one at the end somewhere. And maybe we'll kind of mimic that castle kind of build back here to just kind of have some repetition in the level. But we'll make it to where they can't get up to the top on this one. And let's shake these semi-solids and maybe put one in the background here, just to make it look nice at the end. Alright, so everything's in place. The level should be about complete here. Adding a couple more final touches. Let's move that over a couple. Cool, everything looks great. Let's put some coins here to lead people, in case they don't know they can jump up there to dodge everything. Put some around the door. Alright, we should be good to go. Let's check out the level. And I got everything playing in real time now, so you can see exactly how the level plays out. I like the option that you can actually jump over and walk across instead of just having to battle everything, so it gives players two ways to get around. Alright, and there's our coins that led players up there. Players see those, they might jump up there and dodge everything just the way we wanted. Oop, got hit there. Maybe I can get the power up in time. Alright, and we're at the end where the train falls off the tracks. There's some coins around that door, kind of signaling, hey, you need to go in here. But I'm going to explore up here and find a couple one-ups. There's a door you can't get to. Maybe that'll leave people playing more. Little they know that it's impossible to get to that door. Take out that guy, go through the door. Jump up here, see if anything's up here. There isn't. Land on the axe, and the level is over. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. I hope this gave you some ideas to make your own train level. Until next time, see you guys.